Hey, hey, Randy. Hi, welcome to Chase Disabled. I'm Brad, and I just want to say that my last episode, I had a very somber Let's Chat, and I have to just thank each and every one of you so very much for your kindness, your support, whether it's been through DMs or comments on my video. Like, I knew that I wasn't the only one kind of feeling the way that I've been feeling, and all of you who reached out and shared similar things that you were going through, I appreciate that so much. And I'm so proud to share this platform with so many amazing human beings. And it's ironic how, you do something. And honestly, when I started making YouTube videos, I never planned on making a friend from YouTube. It didn't register to me that would happen. Like, especially 120-ish subscribers, right? Like, I just figured it's gonna make some videos. If I grew an audience, cool. If I didn't, cool. I'd hang it up at a certain point. I never expected to actually connect with people and other creators. And you guys are all so amazing. And thank you so much for your kind words, your support, and it really lifted my spirits incredibly. And I'm so happy to have such a wonderful community that watches my videos. And I hope to continue to be worthy of your support and worthy of your viewership with content that I put out. And it honestly reinvigorated me to make better videos. So with that being said, I think I've rambled on enough. Things are going to be a little hectic this week. I know I've said ad nauseum that Erica's moving here, and we are super excited for that. And another reason why I'm in good spirits, because when you see this video, it will be probably during the time that I'm helping her move stuff in between work. So a lot of the stuff I said here, I will repeat later in the video. I came back later and re-recorded my Let's Chat section. So this is afterwards. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all so very much, and I truly mean that. So many of you are just freaking awesome, and I try not to cuss in these videos, but you guys just freaking rock. So thank you. Let's roll that footage. And here we are. Marvin has informed us that James is right outside. We're gonna use this key here. Not that we're going to go through that door, but as long as we do that, then we no longer need the key when we open the third door. Now, I don't know what I'm doing here. Don't know what I'm thinking. Oh, I was thinking I need to see how many. Didn't I already put boards on all these windows? Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm seeing if there's any window boards I forgot. Oh, because I know I'm moving on from here, and I want to make sure that I have all these windows that need to be boarded before I do. So I'm doing the thing I said I wasn't going to do anyway in the last episode when I said, yeah, I don't need to place that board. I'm covered. No, I'm placing boards. And I placed one there because that was one that I missed. But now we're completely covered. And there will be no nurses or invisible zombies that break through to get us. And that becomes even more paramount with the invisible zombies. So we're going to deposit the magnum stuff, the magnum rounds, and the grenade rounds. What are we picking up? Oh, what are we... Oh, I actually must have deposited the handgun. I don't know. Oh, no, I got the rocket launcher. Because I know. Oh, yeah. Okay. See, I forget what I did in the last episode. I know that there is invisible zombies in here. Because, yes, there should be a zombie right by that door. Right there. And there's not. And, yeah. Oh, I blasted her for good measure. And what? I did not blast her for good measure. I'm hitting over here because I'm pretty sure I was clearing the room because I knew there was a couple of zombies that were hidden, and one legit nurse took a shot from a rocket launcher, and now my gameplay is tainted because I try not to use these infinite weapons on my run-throughs, especially the first ones. But I knew there was invisible zombie there. I didn't want to mess with it, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I did not want to mess with an invisible zombie. So I took it out. And now I'm going over here. We're gonna get the unicorn medal, which is fish, scorpion, Aquarius. So I think it's Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, I believe is what that is. I don't know. I'm not much into the shapes of the star signs. That's not my area of expertise. Clearing out invisible zombies is. So we did that. We're gonna replace this rocket launcher back in the box. I feel dirty using it, but it feels kind of nice at the same time. It's dirty, but I like it. So we're gonna put that away. Put that away. Did I put the? Yeah, okay. I put the rocket launcher away. All right, and we are making our way up the stairs. Cheats, no one cares. So we're gonna place that medallion 2. So now we get 2 of the 3. And we're going up these stairs now. Taking my sweet time, kind of. I could have sped this up. Like, not sped the footage up in Premiere Pro, but like, could have picked up the pace here a little bit in that area. I don't know. I think these, like I said, I record this all basically in like one solid run through of the game. Like, I knocked it all out in a day. Because I kind of like the first time when I did the Wesker run through, I was like kind of getting my bearings back with the game and didn't remember where things were or how to solve puzzles. And you know, this is not my first time on Wheel of Fortune now, Pat. I'd like to solve a puzzle, and you know, all this stuff is back firmly in my memory. So I feel like I could have been a little bit more efficient through here, and that's something I always put on myself. You know, not to, you know, blow myself too hard here or anything. But you know, Erica kind of always says like, "Oh, you're really good at Resident Evil," you know, blah blah blah. And I'm like, no, I'm not, because like I constantly watch, like I watch speed runs, like world record speed runs. That's what I like to watch from Resident Evil. And I was watching one where like the devs of the game watched a 47-minute run, and they were just completely bamboozled by things they didn't even know you could do in their own game, which was pretty neat to me. And I always kind of like compare my runs to their runs, and Erica will be like, "Oh, well, you know, you're so much better in the game than me." And I'm like, well, you know, I guess she compares her gameplay to mine, and like the way I compare my gameplay to other people's who I watch. And because, man, there are people who are so good at this game, it makes me look so dumb. Like, they do all these little nifty little tricks, like run down the stairs and aim and tap aim at the right time at the right stairs, so it gives them a speed burst down the stairs. They know if they get this zombie bites them, it'll like propel them up the stairs and save them 8 seconds, and yada yada. And like, so many crazy things in this game. Like, it's insane, all the stuff you can do if you like really know everything about it. And I don't at all. I do really enjoy Resident Evil. It is, I got a PlayStation 1. Well, I got Final Fantasy 7 before I got a PlayStation 1. Final Fantasy 7 came out. Bought it day one it came out. I was a young lad who grew up. I loved Final Fantasy 4, what was Final Fantasy 2 to me here stateside, and Final Fantasy 3. Cecil was my hero. Cecil, whatever you want to call him. Cecil was my hero. Terra was Bae. And I loved those games on Super Nintendo so much. And I don't know if you guys grew up in areas where they did like, you know, game rentals at your grocery stores. Like we had what they called Save Mart here. And Save Mart had video game rentals, and we had local video game, like local rental places, and we had Blockbuster eventually. But you know, I would always go and I'd rent Final Fantasy 2 like almost every weekend, and I loved that game so much. But the problem is when you rent a game for a weekend, the next time you get back, somebody else has rented it during the week and saved over your game. So it took me a long time. Actually, my grandmother, God rest her soul, who was a wonderful person who gamed as well, actually influenced me to game. She was a gamer. She bought me my own copy. She found a copy way after Super Nintendo had been out for a while, and Final Fantasy 2 and 3 were rare to find. And she found me a copy of Final Fantasy 2 and Final Fantasy 3, and I was able to beat 2. And it's a game that I love as much as I love Resident Evil. And so bought Final Fantasy 7, got a PlayStation for my birthday 2 months later, got Resident Evil Director's Cut like right after that. So this is one of my first PlayStation experiences, was Resident Evil 1, and I fell in love with this franchise. It became one of my favorites. It's right up there. I would say my franchise wise, Resident Evil, Final Fantasy, Devil May Cry, Castlevania are all my top franchises in no particular order. Because Castlevania could easily slide into number 1. I love Castlevania so much, and I'd be so overjoyed for a new Castlevania game. Anyway, I'm rambling over this cutscene. I'm sorry, but it's kind of cheesy, to be honest. And not to toot my own horn, but I feel like this wonderful story about my grandmother gaming and getting me involved in Final Fantasy has better dialogue than this cutscene. Like, I know I said in the last episode I liked Claire's cutscenes with Marvin better. I hate this version of the cutscene. The Leon side of this is so much better. This is so just like eye-rolling cringe almost. We're gonna make it, both of us. Boy, you're supposed to be like, I mean, I know this is James, but like, that withstanding, like, that dialogue could be so much cleaner. Hey, look, we got like another 60 handgun rounds. This mod is so broken. Do not use that weapons overhaul that does that. That mod is so broken. It makes this game isn't difficult by any stretch of the means, especially on standard. It's hard on hardcore because you get hit by one thing and you're in danger. In standard and easy especially because you heal automatically. You heal up to greenish, lime green, spring green, yellow green, whatever you want to call it. You heal up to that level of I never knew there was a green herb there, like, at all. That's literally the first time I ever realized there was a green herb in there. Wow. We're gonna go ahead and pop this nurse. Oh wow, it's not getting up. Hey, we got lucky. We got a crit. Nice. Nice. Get the valve. Get yellow powder. This is one thing I do like about that weapons overhaul mod, because in the one I used in the Wesker run, where we had the grenade launcher in the locker and we had ammo in there, but we never saw any change to the powder. So what you had is what you had, right? Which is we saw that created some issues when I tried to use it to kill those the spore zombies, or the plant zombies, whatever you want to call them, plants versus zombies. Nonetheless, this mod changes some of the gunpowder to allow you to make ammo for whichever weapon you choose. Interesting note, if you combine the white gunpowder with the yellow gunpowder, it'll make 3 handgun or not handguns, it'll make 3 hand grenades. which was pretty cool. I thought I tested that out on this off cam and then reloaded the save because I just kind of want to see what happened. And yeah, I thought that was kind of neat because that's not something you can do in the game without a mod. Because Claire gets white gunpowder, Leon gets yellow gunpowder to make shotgun shells and grenade launcher rounds respectively. But having both of those because of this mod is able to do that. We are coming close. I think we are winding. No, we're not actually. We have a little bit ways to go. I thought we were getting closer to the end than we were. But we are slicing this door open. And this will let us get rid of those bolt cutters. And I think there was an invisible zombie in the hallway, but I don't, for whatever reason, it didn't want to let me discard that. Took 3 times. 3rd time was a charm. You got discarded though. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. It should be Wednesday when you see this. I hope you're having an awesome Wednesday. It's hump day, y'all. Yeah, it's an exciting day for me. While you are watching this, Erica will be bringing her stuff in. The U-Haul should probably be here, and she'll be unloading her stuff. And we are starting our journey together. And that's pretty exciting for me. And that's actually got me in pretty high spirits. And one of the main reasons was like, yeah, I'm going to do a video. Because as you know, last time I was kind of depresso espresso. And yeah, I've kind of perked up a little bit. Things are rough for a lot of people out there. And, I have to say, honestly, my comment section in that last video, I love you all so much. Like, you are all wonderful people. And I forgot the Valve thing, but I've already kind of talked about that in the, the Let's Chat section. So I won't ramble on too much about that. But man, comments and, people reaching out and stuff. You guys really know how to make a person feel like they matter. And it's interesting. It's cool on both sides because it's interesting how this platform gives us a chance to connect. You guys watch my videos and we have a connection. Like you enjoy my videos and, and when I was feeling down, you guys were here for me. And shoot, people don't even have that like a lot of times in people that they interact with every day. So thank you all so much. Like from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. And I said, I'm not going to talk about this in my Let's Chat, but here I am anyway. So we are going in here. We are. Oh, I know what we're doing. We're going in here to Wesky's Dexy. And we are with Heather Mason Jar. Because everybody's named after some kind of beverage on my channel. And guess I could have gone for Cheryl Temple, maybe. That's not alcoholic. Heather Mason Jar, because you do drink drinks out of a mason jar at some places. And we're making a good little run. I thought here that maybe this mod was going to replace all first aid sprays with shield heals, which would have been so OP. So I'm kind of glad I didn't in a way, but at the same time, I was kind of like, oh man, I was expecting a shield heal there. We don't have the badge yet. We will, thanks to the mod. We don't yet. Checking to see if there's anything else in here. I thought there'd be a flash grenade. Apparently there isn't for Claire. I don't recall seeing hardly any flash grenades on this run. And I don't know if that's because of the mod or if that's just that there's less flash grenades for Claire. I don't think that would be the case because Claire encounters more liquors. And flash grenades are the bane of the liquor. So I would think that would be more of a thing in her walkthrough, but I stand corrected nonetheless. And I guess I didn't need to pick up that unicorn medallion because I could have done it more efficiently and come through here and got it. Now, do that if you wish, but we didn't do that. Like, oh yeah. So where am I going now? Did I get the... No, I didn't. Your boy is going straight doo-doo butter right now. What am I doing? I must need to pick something up. I must have realized I forgot something. No, I'm just dropping stuff off. What am I looking for? Oh, green herb. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm gonna combine herbs because that's something you should do. Combine herbs when you can. It makes the most sense in the world. We're depositing all these powders and stuff. I honestly did not use them until the end of the game. I stacked every powder that we found because I was never in danger of not being without ammo in anything. And honestly, I got to the end of the game and I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna combine the large gunpowders with the grenade launcher, the white powder, make grenade rounds, which I made a bunch of acid rounds, and then I combined all the yellows together to stack up on magnum rounds, and I had more than I knew what to do with at the end of the game. Which was nice when we encountered invisible zombies, by the way. Which we will encounter more invisible zombies along the way. But we have the grenade launcher on our back because I know what's coming up. And you know what's coming up if you're familiar with the game. But we are prepared. Never scared, always prepared, except for right now. And I say that because every time I brag about how we're prepared and ready, it's when I'm not. But guy dropped down. We heard him drop down. We will not see him. I am trying to open this through from memory. And we got it. Look at that. I only missed it once. And we are going to move out here. We're switching the grenade launcher. And we are waiting for a fight. Drop down. Liquor. Take a grenade round. Yeah. I think I figured out for some reason this audio track from the game audio has ad-libs from me. I think that was me saying, oh, something when I got grabbed by that zombie. And I think in the last episode when with a cough must have been for me. So like I said, I recorded this whole thing in one shot and I've split it up over time. So yeah, I think that's me. And I don't know how that happened. Like I said, I don't even have my mic on. So I don't know my mic must have been on, which I don't know how that would be the case because to make sense, you'd have to see my setup. The mic shouldn't have been on because none of the Go XLR was on. And I didn't even play this part with my headphones on, honestly. So that's interesting nonetheless. But we are going to place this last medallion in here. Are we going to join me saying, oh, heck. And I got grabbed by an invisible zombie. So yeah, so you know now a guy who's played this game to death can still be scared to death by his own game.
Looks like it leads underground. Good. You can get out of this hellhole. Hey Marvin, guess what?
I do like this scene better though.
Marvin, come on. Let's get you out of here. Let's go. Are you okay?
No, just go. Save yourself.
Come on, it's bad. We gotta get you to hospital
Please,
now.
Claire. We both know how this is going to end.
I feel like Marvin's way more relatable in Claire's scene.
We can't just leave you here.
Claire, please, go. Do this for me.
Okay. Hey Marvin. Thank you.
Like that's just more realistic. That's super somber, hits you in the right spots, and you know what's going to happen. He knows what's going to happen. And it's just a cold acceptance of reality, which is really heartbreaking. Anyway, we're going to wrap it up here. Stay golden, stay beautiful. More importantly, out in this crazy world, stay safe. Much love. Goodbye.